What's going on, everybody? We are live. Can you believe it, Kyle? It worked all the first time. At least I hope so. On everybody. Yep, worked. I hear voices. Alrighty. So welcome to the ZBHO Dojo, everybody. I appreciate you. We got 14 people, 17 and growing. That's what I like to see. So if this is your first time and you're coming here from the ZBHO Dojo, give me a hashtag ZBHO Dojo in the chat. So basically what we are doing on the stream today, peeps, is we're gonna sculpt some people from the Harley Quinn. What's up, Pinpoint 2K, Mr. Sanson? What you gonna do, Sonny? We are gonna be sculpting some Harley Quinn today. Harley Quinn, not that specific person. We're gonna start from something simple because this is my first stream. So we're gonna keep it nice and simple, nice and easy. We're gonna ease me into this type of thing. But as we get through this entire main cast, after that, we will go much further, much more realistic. This is the Dojo of ZBHO. Thank you, Charlie Barta. Thank you for being here. Thank you, everybody. If you're here from XMD Academy, let us know. If you're here from the Dojo, hashtag ZBHO Dojo in the chat. Darius! What's going on, brother? Appreciate you being here. Angry Monday coming in hot. Coming in hot. Appreciate you, brother. Appreciate you. Yeah, this is dope. This is dope. This is dope. So y'all can hear the music. Everything's good. Music is good. Brendan coming through on the Twitch. All right, music's good, sounds good, voice is good. We're just 1 minute in. Let me get some water. What is everybody else working on tonight? Is everybody just chilling, hanging out, checking out those new cloth features? I was advised, and I absolutely concur, that I gotta have a whole lot more knowledge about this thing and how to use it before, you know, making myself look like a fool up on here. So we're not gonna be doing that tonight. We're gonna be doing some Harley Quinn, everybody. Harley Quinn DC animated cartoon. If you have not seen it, you really should. It's probably one of the greatest things DC has ever put out. Mr. Sanson, getting some extra points from him for the background music. Bro, there's no way I can sculpt in silence. No way at all. Why would you ever do that? Alrighty, everybody. So let's get to the front desk and let's get our introductions together. Welcome to the ZBHO Dojo. Thank you very much for being here. Obviously, you can see the stream, pageantry, showmanship, the likes you have never seen, all right here in the ZBHO Dojo. ZBrush Hangout Dojo, to be specific. All right. So, my name is Spicer McLeroy, Spicy Sensei, if you want to, Spicer Man, all these other weird names people have been calling me over the years. Feel free to call it out. Before we get started in the dojo, I hope you've done your 25 push-ups. I hope you've done your 25 squats, and you have entered the ZBHO Dojo. And now let us give thanks to the masters and educators that have brought us to this point on ZBrush Live. First off, Frank Frazetta. Thank you, Frank Frazetta. Then we have Saint Joseph of Christ. Thank you for your amazing, mind-blowing ZBrush Live demos. God, I wonder what's next. I have no idea what's next. I would like to know what's next, Joseph. All right, I would like to know what's next. And next, Saint Paul of Gabori. Thank you for teaching me everything I needed to know about ZBrush and more. Then there's Ryan, King of Slian. And then finally, Simon Lee, Spider of Zero. That was my keyboard, by the way. All right, so now let us get into the dojo and let us begin our CG martial arts. Huh? Pretty decent, right? You thought I was just gonna be here in the corner. This is gonna be all like full screen and no pageantry, no showman. No. That's not how we do it here at the ZBHO Dojo. Okay. Let's see, let's catch up on the chat. Mr. Sanson, you came to do some damage. Record numbers tonight, Brendan, Darius, Mr. Sanson. Diego, thank you for being here. He's from the XMD Academy. Bestie Laban, Spicy McDonald's, I'll take that. King's Letter, make sure to go follow King's Letter. Great friend, great artist. Ryan Frazier, hashtag ZBHO Dojo in the chat. Just the way I like it. Oh, and to inaugurate our first stream, I will be giving away a ZBHO shirt by the end of the stream, okay? But you gotta remind me. You gotta remind me, all right? I'm really flustered right now, okay? No, I'm not. I'm joking, all right? Dojo's looking good. Thank you, Fox number 1. Spice McLeod, the last immortal Highlander. I'll take that. Pepperman, okay? King's Letter. Death by Chopsticks, thank you for being here. Angry Monday, the Spice Man cometh. Darius, Darius, 25 speed sculpts. Yeah, all on the stream. Diego. Exercises is a way of masters. This is true. It's an art sanctuary. Roska, what's going on? I appreciate you being here. XMD Live in the chat, everybody. Make sure to go to xmdacademy.com right now. Make sure to check out all the courses that Michael Dunham has got there. Make sure to go to XMD Source. Make sure to get that XMD toolbox today because price is going up. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. All right. Happy Extruder. You love that transition? Thank you. Thank you. Sound effects are on point. Glad you can hear them. Miguel, what's going on? Thunderstorm Art, make sure to go follow him as well. Great friend, great artist. Shinrock Kanzi, ZBHO Dojo, that's what I'm talking about. Job Jeeve, thank you very much. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. Alrighty, so let me show you what we will be doing. So this is, I'm just gonna, like, what is the talent, skill level of the chat right now? Like, do we have, like, give me the years you've been using ZBrush, and that way I know if I have to explain or mention everything, or if I can skip some things. So in the chat right now, give me the number of years you've dedicated your life to ZBrush. All right. All right, negative 200. 700 years, 0.01 years. You know how to use a crayon, that's good. 4 years, 1.5 years, 2 years, 2. I can skip some details. Why can't skip some details? Very good question. 2 to 3, 5, 2, 5, 1. Okay, so roughly, negative 2 years. Jan is here from the future, everybody. to lay down their foundation yet again. 2 years. Alrighty, so roughly around 2 years. Okay, so we will mention some things, and some things I'm not going to tell y'all at all. Okay, I'm not going to tell you at all. Pedro, appreciate you being here from Facebook. Musical element detail. All right. Okay. All right. I appreciate everybody. I appreciate you. All right. So we're going to kick up the music. Now we're matching something with my energy right now. All right. Something a little bit more aggressive. Something a little bit more in your face. All right. Okay. So let's get Pure Ref up. Let's get Pure Ref up. So if you don't have Pure Ref, it is free. But I suggest you give the guy at least enough for a coffee, all right? Give him enough for a coffee. Be nice. Be helpful. Be supportive, all right? So you can load in a bunch of images, or you can drag them in from the internet. So like a good boy, I have everything ready to go. Okay, so basically you can just drag these in from the internet, and we're gonna try to get to King Shark today. We're gonna try to get them. Ghost of Christmas Future, hey man, what's going up? Oh, John Carbon coming in from Twitch, I appreciate you. All those from the ZBHO Dojo, show your love. Hashtag ZBHO Dojo. Hashtag ZBHO Dojo. King's Letter Shark. Interesting, interesting. Okay, so we can grab all this. We can Control Alt up. That's gonna kind of normalize all of the sizes. Ooh, what is going on over here? And then Control is at a P. Oh, shit. Yeah, Control Shift P, and it'll just arrange it for you. Okay, so let me turn this down for a second, because I know it's a little, almost too much energy for people. I know that. Alrighty. So let's talk about how we are going to approach this for a second, just so you know how, to break it down. All right, mode. Let's go to always on top. Okay, so obviously this guy is pretty much, a Q-sphere with an opening, some tubes, some array mesh, some duplication, some Dynamesh in, some more, tubes, and a cylinder, right? Cylinder that we gotta, extrude a whatever. But what we're gonna do is we're gonna put him in this pose, right? So we're gonna try to put him in this very, I am saying something. So we're gonna try to give him a little bit of character, right? If we can do that, then we will move on to King Shark, right? And we'll try to get his bust ready to go. And then whenever I come back, we can finish up the rest of the main cast, right? Was it Dr. Psycho, or was it? Is that his name? I always get that name mixed up. But we're gonna get going. Alrighty. So we're just gonna go here. We're gonna grab a sphere. Boom. We're gonna slap it in there like that, like a true professional. We're gonna make Polymesh 3D. And what I like to do is I just like to block everything out first, and then kind of just refine. All right. So this guy, we are going to stretch him out a little bit. Like that. We are going to add a tube, so BC, curve tube. Where is that? They changed things. There it is, curve tube. No, it's not. Okay, so what we can do is we can adjust the width. So whenever we go like this, it's all the same width, right? But what we can do is we can adjust the size as we draw it out from the beginning to the end. So we can go here to curve modifiers under stroke, and we can choose size instead of intensity, and we can flip V, right? So this is the beginning of our stroke, and that's the end. So So I actually want to flip that, okay? But I also don't want it to come to a complete point, right? It seems, you know, pretty thick in there, so we can do that, okay? Let's go back to stroke. And what I'm gonna do is just click this orange one and bring it up a little bit around there. Let's see, Dr. Psycho Weinstein, PhD. Thank you, Thunderstorm Art, for coming through. How long are you planning to stream? Let's see, I would say another hour and 45 minutes. And Ad Lazy coming in from the ZBHO Dojo. Make sure to go follow him as well. He does amazing robotic art and transformations. He has, for some reason, he never likes changing the standard restream title. So like every time he streams, like restreamed with restream.io. This was streamed with restream.raw.io. But there's like lots of information there, so you should definitely go bother him. But yeah, so we got the tube here. Let's boom right there. And go like that, right? Super exciting, right? So we can adjust the size of that, get it here. And you can see it's kind of jagged, so we can press 6 on our keyboard and then click that again, and we've got it, right? So we can also do a few things with this. We can go to curve, and we can lock start, right? So we can kind of move this over, move that over maybe, and that's kind of scrunching things up, so we can just use liquid. So we can kind of come here, ooh, do something like that. Well, you know, it's probably just gonna be easier, just commit it, and we can just adjust it by hand. You know, I don't want to be fancy around here. You know what I'm saying, brothers? You know what I'm saying, brothers and sisters? All right, so right there, and we can dynamesh this together. Boom. Let's go 32, just keep everything nice and low, and then we can update it later. Appreciate you, Ad. Appreciate you being here. So now we can kind of artify this circle up. He's got, let me bring this over here a little bit. So this is the reason I like having ultra wide monitors. We got all the space for activities. All right, so we've got BMB right here, X. Bring that up. And let's use standard brush, BST, and just mock this in. It's gonna look like crap for a little bit, people, all right? If you're first time here, you know, just give it a chance, okay? Give it a chance. So, and then we've got these two bumps right here. So, warp. Accentuate it like that. Something like that. We can see that his lips is coming off and then coming back. So we can do that. Elongate this. BMD. I'm glad you haven't changed that, Pixologic. That's my favorite button combination, BMB. Okay, and we can see that it kind of comes out as well. Mine's kind of becoming straight now. We can bring this in. As you can see, it goes in and then comes back out, kind of like a normal mouth. It's like these people almost know anatomy or something. Boom, boom, boom. Alrighty, bring this down. Alrighty, and so we just keep it nice and low the whole time, and then we can always come back and update it whenever we need to. I know some people love to work like high res. I have no idea how y'all do that. I have no idea how you just go straight res. I mean, it's always nice to see. I'm not knocking it, but it is To me, I'm just like in awe every time I see it. All right, so he's got 3 spikes, 1, 2, 3 here. So we're just gonna place these. We can always change these later. Alrighty, so let's give him a pot to stand in. There, bring this down a little bit. And then soon we'll be matching it up to the image. I just like to block it out this way and then make my adjustments later. So we'll append anything, it doesn't really matter. We can start with insert anything, it doesn't really matter. And then we can bring it down, do a Q cylinder Y. Let's go back here, bring that. And we can see, let's, maybe a little bit bigger, like that, okay. So we can also taper this at the end, so you can use this cogwheel and you can taper. And you see this little cone, bring this down, make sure it's going the right way. Something like that, not too thin. BZM, get rid of that. Re-add a line right here or an edge loop if you want to be fancy. All right, and then we can, I like using extrude more than Q meshing, just because I'm pretty sure it's my fault. I've had plenty of merged faces I didn't really want. Alrighty, so we can then extrude this poly group. Oh, you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna do this right. We're gonna do this right, people. All right. So here we go. We're gonna split this. Boom, somewhere around there. And then we're gonna Q mesh flat inner. Boom, bring that down. We don't need it to go too far down because we're not really going to see the bottom anyway, right? Get rid of that edge loop, go back to the cogwheel, taper, bring it down, something like that. There we go, look at that. We're there. We're almost there, people. Are you excited for a potted plant on the first stream? Man, it took me like 4 years to think. I was like, what am I gonna do for the first stream? A potted plant. Yes, yes, exciting. All right, extrude, poly loop. Boom, like that. We can get rid of this edge loop, beep, like that. Let's see, we can also transpose this. Poly loop. Bring this up, bring it up a little bit. And I don't want it flat because then that's kind of boring, you know, but we'll just raise it up a little bit. And let's also bevel it, so whenever we, so I have this custom menu that I made, and I have crease polygroups here. So whenever I press D, it's gonna give me those edges, right? But you also have, I'm pretty sure y'all seen this since the release, but here you have your crease levels, right? So crease level. So what this means is that you have to subdivide 15 times before ZBrush disregards the creasing. So I don't really want that. I kind of want it around 3 because it's more made out of clay than solid steel. And then on the smooth subdiv, I want to make sure that that's over that, right? So if I have 3, if I want to see that, then I need to at least go up to like 5. What's up, Jill Mac? Appreciate you being here, sister. All right, and we'll just put that right there just so we have that nice clean edge right there. Milan! What's up? What's up? Thank you for being here. I appreciate everybody. I appreciate everybody that showed up today from the dojo, from the academy. Y'all rock. Y'all absolutely rock. I mean, we have 126 million people. 126 million people watching right now. And look at me, I'm cool as a bug. I don't know how bugs are cool, but they're cool. And I'm just like one. All right, so we turn solo off. We can kind of see what's going on here. Boom, bring that down. So there. Smooth, smooth, smooth. And then we can get these other tubes here. So curve tube right here. And kind of come this way. That one coming out the front. Get our draw size down. And we've got liquid on, so we can kind of draw it out as we go. And that's, you see, so this is a little too jagged, right? We have a nice smooth curve. So press 6 on the keyboard. Just gonna smooth that out. And I'm thinking I'm gonna turn off liquid. So click that again. And then, so here on the red cursor, what we're doing is we're adjusting the size of the tube, right? Whenever I hover over this line that's blue, then I'm actually adjusting what I can grab on this IMM line right here. And so just bring it out. And, you know, if we're gonna, for me, I'm more of like a collectible sculptor. Most of my clients are, you know, like collectibles or dioramas. So I'm always thinking about how to make it more sturdy or how to make it more less breakable, right? So whenever I have this this vine coming out, I don't really want it to like super far off and coming out, because when someone picks it up or sets it down or moves it next to something else, if something's just sticking out and really thin and cylindrical, most likely it's gonna snap or chip or damage the other piece as well. So you kind of want to keep everything nice and conservative. I like to tell my students to keep it nice and claustrophobic. And that way, you know, the base is nice and small, everything's nice and compact, and it seems, you know, a whole lot more consequences going on. But that doesn't really apply to vines, but that's what I usually tell my students. Brian, appreciate you being here. Appreciate you being here. All right, so we got that one right there. We've got this one right here. That up there. Let's bring this down. Let's get liquid. And then this one we can have like fall on the floor. And hopefully by the time I come back, well, I'm pretty sure we can sim that to the floor easily. Let's get a little bit better looking curve out of that. So boom, boom, like that. John Jake, hello, what's going on? I appreciate you being here, checking out the stream. Make sure y'all check out all the other amazing streamers that are on this channel. It is a huge honor. Thanks to Kyle, thanks to Joseph and Paul for allowing me this opportunity. I appreciate it. Dave Freeman, hey Spicer, I got your XMD class and I love it. Thanks again for all the cool work you do. Thank you very much, Dave. It's type of positivity we love to have in the dojo. Thank you very much, Dave. Thank you very much. Alrighty, so boom. And we also don't want them all being the same length or something similar as well. So let's bring this out. Okay, so let's kind of relax that curve, make sure it's not twisted or anything like that. Six again, hit again, and you know, we can dynamesh it, make it look sexy later. Stu EK7376, hey yo, what's going on? Otter Pops 85, thanks for sharing your time and skills on stream. For us, it is my pleasure, Otter. Thank you very much. Nico, hello from Japan, hello from Texas. Thank you very much for being here. And just gonna give this a little bit more room. All right, see, it's a little too, it's not sexy enough. You know, we need it sexy. We need sexy curves. So just to give it a little bit more three-dimensionality, right? Because most likely what's gonna happen is we're gonna set this down like this or something like that, right? And whenever we do, we don't want things lining up, because then that's gonna provide a very two-dimensional sculpture. I mean, we're not doing a relief, we're doing, you know, a complete sculpture. So whenever I'm going over here to the side, you can see that this line is kind of on, you know, like just folding over on itself. So I kind of want to bring it over and make sure that there's depth within here, right? So right now it looks a little bit better, right? So before, you can see it looks like it's just coming out, and now it looks like it's flowing out of the pot, right? Comics legend, great voice. Any thoughts of doing a podcast or radio somewhere to showcase that golden voice? I would love to be a voice actor. I think I'd be really good. Like an Englishman. I think I'd be really good at it. So if I can get some English speaking gigs, that would be great. Something like that. But yeah, I've always wanted to do that. Always. But I have no idea how to get into that. Tiago! What's going on? What's going on, Tiago? Thank you for being here. Yeah, but if anybody wants to hire me to voice over their videos, hit me up. I'm ready. I got a mic. Look at this. Look at this professional mic. Look at this. Look at that. You can tell it's been used by a professional. Okay? We're not joking around here. We brought pageantry and showmanship to the stream. Okay? We're gonna get it out. See, I'm not having it in shot. You see? I'm having it out of shot. See, nice and clear. Right? Okay, you're learning whole lots of things. Whole lot of things. How to stream, how to sculpt, how to do voiceover. Hello from Canada, hello from Texas. Thank you for being here, S7. Kicking names and taking ass metaphorically, that's Tiago. Watch out for him. Already got 100 messages today in the chat, everybody. Already got 100 messages today. Greetings from Argentina, Maverick Designs. I know exactly who you are. Great job. Keep up the good work, brother. Keep up the good work. Alrighty, so just gonna bring it in a little bit. Right there. And we're just gonna click on the mesh to kind of commit that. Thunderstorm, hello from the moon. Hello from Earth. North Dakota. Sin is... Marcelo, this guy is the best. Thank you very much, Marcelo. Guillermo, thank you very much. All right, so what we're gonna do now is we're just gonna grab this. If you don't know, I'm gonna act like this is really cool if you don't know. All right, so guys, there's something I learned. All right, that not a lot of people know about, all right? I did a lot of research. I read the instruction manual like a bunch. So if you press Control Shift, you hold those down, right? And press A, boom, everything's there, right? And then we're gonna split hidden right here. So now we have these things, these binds out here on their own, right? So let's talk about these binds for a second, okay? Let's talk about them. All right, guys. So we hardly ever want anything straight, right? We hardly want anything straight up and down or straight left and right, okay? Unless it's in contrast to a bunch of chaos so that we can focus our attention on that, right? So we can use straight up and down, straight left and right as a compositional element, but there is usually 99.9% of the time a much more interesting way to get rid of that straight line and still make it entertaining, right? So here, what I'm gonna do. So if you don't know, you can hold Alt and you can just tap on the mesh and it'll take you to it. But here, just kind of bringing everything, giving you a little bit more room. And so you can see with the standard move brush that everything's going to move according to our cursor. So what I like to use a lot of the time is BMT. Thank you for not changing that as well, Pixologic. And it's move topological, so that means it will move each mesh on its own, right? If you want, for each polygroup, there is a mask by polygroups. That's under brush, right here, brush, masking. What is it? Auto masking right here, and you have mask by polygroups. Whenever you turn this on or you turn this slider all the way to 100, it's going to apply that to every single brush that you're using. So that's the reason I keep it up here, because sometimes like, what the hell? Why is it doing that? And I'm like, oh, okay. Mask by polygroups. All right. Alrighty. Spice or nothing straight McLeroy. I'll take that. I'll take it. Quati boy, Quati papapio. Hey dude, hello from Ghana. Thanks for the opportunity to learn from you. Thank you very much for being here. It is an honor for me. It is a pleasure for me to be here to give you a little bit of entertainment, as corny as it is, all right? As cheesy as it is, as easy as I'm going to hit all these jokes. Every easy joke that there is, I'm going to take it and I'm going to use it. So it is a pleasure for me to be here to help you. Helping the community is probably the most fun I have. I love teaching. I love like when someone's like, man, I have no idea how to sculpt this, and then I get to come in like, you know, here's how you sculpt a bicep, right? And then everybody thinks I'm awesome, but it's really just a formula that you learn, right? Like addition, subtraction, that type of thing. But don't tell anybody that, all right? My sculpting Audrey Jr. Oh, no, we're sculpting Frank the Plant from Harley Quinn. Frank the Plant. But nice call out. Nice call out, S7. Nice call out. Adam NASA. Or is Adam NASA 5? ZBrush is amazing. I'm doing thing I never thought I could do. The stream definitely helped. Thank you very much. I'm glad. If y'all have any questions, like I have a collegiate level course on anatomy ready to go. So if y'all want that in the chat, if y'all want me to come here. Uh-oh, Frederick Lynn. You know I've done. Thank you very much for being here, Fred. Fred's a longtime friend, great artist, has helped me a lot. So definitely say hi to Frederick, all right? But yeah, if y'all want like an anatomy lecture or something, if y'all want on the nose, on the wrist, on the back, or whatever, you just gotta let me know. You gotta be like, hey, Spicy Sensei, I'm trying to sharpen my martial arts skills. Help me out with that deltoid. How does that work? And we'll just do an crochet. You know what I'm saying? Scott, hey, Scott Eaton. He's got his own planet of awesomeness that he lives on. Okay, there's no way I could build a ship to even get to that solar system to sit along with him. But no, there is no but. That's the end of that statement. The next statement is, I do my best. I try to do my best. Alrighty. So that's one in the chat. We have 148 million people watching right now. If you want to see anatomy lectures, anatomy at crochet, hashtag ZBHO Dojo in the chat if you want to see that during these streams. Because I can give you a little lecture, you know, just a little one, not a full one, because those full ones are on XMD Academy. All right, and those go really, really long, super in depth. So if you want that, just let me know. All right. And Diego, Spicer broke the curse of low quality audio in every ArtStation course. Yeah, damn right. All right. So since he said something, all right, I didn't bring it up. Diego brought it up. Okay. Maverick wants some anatomy lectures. All right, that's one. That's one. I guess not a lot of people are interested in learning sculptural anatomy. I guess I'm in the wrong place. All right, so here on my profile, ArtStation, Spicer, McLeroy, ArtStation.com/shotgunscream. All right, and I am a pro subscriber. Okay, go here to the store. There's not one thing on here that is not 5 stars. Okay, so if you want bicep, tricep, and if you can't wait until the next stream, and you want to know what the hell you're doing right now concerning the deltoids, concerning the pecs, concerning the bicep, tricep, key shot rendering, or upper leg anatomy, then you just go ahead and you grab one of these. All right, what's that? What did you say? Maybe I'd get it if I had a discount? All right. Maybe I should do that, all right? So, if you go to ArtStation right now, and you go pick up one of those, I'm gonna give you a little coupon right now, okay? On top of the shirt that I'm giving away at the end of the stream, all right? This ZBHO shirt, not this specific one because it is mine. All right, it is mine, you can't have it. But, okay, for some reason it's not loading all the coupons. There we go. So, this is 40% off anything in my store. All right, anything. Thank you, Tao Nguyen. Thank you. Oh, that's the reason it's not showing. Thank you, Daniel, for the follows. I appreciate it. So here, if you can use Spicy Dojo at checkout, then it'll give you 40% off anything on my store. I suggest you get the bundle. Get the bundle, okay? If you get the bundle, basically you pay one time, and every tutorial I just add on to it, and you've only had to pay for it once, okay? So I'm just saying. Adam! Thank you very much. You came through, brother. You came through. You said you were gonna do it, and you came through. Okay? So, let's see. Yeah, character creation for collectibles.com, xmdacademy.com, xmdacademy.com. Oh, look at all these follows coming in. Daniel, thank you. Thank you, Daniel, for all those likes. I appreciate you. But yeah, so that's, if you want to learn any of that right now, of course, after the stream, because you got to stay here the entire stream. After the stream, and you tell everybody, hey, look, there's someone here, he's streaming, he's doing something different, right? He's doing something unique, right? He's putting a little pageantry and showmanship into a stream. We better follow him. Where do we follow him? Shotgun Scream on Twitch. Shotgun Scream on Twitch. Firearm Yell Twitch. Shotgun Scream Twitch. ShotgunScream.com. Okay? Make sure you go there. Every Saturday I do an anatomy lecture. Every Saturday. Either I do an écorché, or we do draw-overs, and then, yeah, you get it before anybody else. You get it before ArtStation gets it, right? So if you're interested in leveling up your anatomy, definitely go there. Definitely go there. Alrighty, so we're gonna widen this out. This is a little bit outside and a little, we do want it to go back and forth, but we don't want it to wobble. Oh, someone follow. What, someone went all the way over here to Twitch? Jellybit. Sensei notices you. Sensei notices you. Okay. So, we've got that. Okay, so let's talk about this. All right, so you can see these two. whenever it's subtly the same, they might as well be the same, right? So these are kind of like the same, same shape and roughly the same length as well. So I really, really want to change that and make sure it looks way more attractive, right? So curl that up. Let's, so I'm holding control and I'm clicking right there on the, on this polygroup, so it's gonna mask everything else and keep this. And we're gonna shorten that so it's dramatically shorter, right? Because we don't, like, if we have the chance to allow the piece to breathe and allow it to have a little bit more three-dimensionality, if we can, you know, alter the sizes, then we should definitely do that. It's only gonna bring more visual interest into the piece. So here, right, so boom, this is kind of like an unsexy curve. So we just need to push these and make sure that the apex is not in the center, right? Because then you're just getting C's all over the place. Hangry Tooth, thank you for the follow. I appreciate you very much. Yeah, we don't want a bunch of C's. We want more like curves and flows and stuff like that. So it's usually like a 2/3 rule, right? Where you have, you know, 1, 2, 3, and 2/3 of that is a curve, and then the other one's the rest of the curve, right? So that way it looks a little bit more flowy, a little bit more organic. It doesn't look like, you know, just everything's tall in the center. You know what I mean? I know you know what I mean. I know you know what I mean. I know you do. I can see it on your face. You're like, I get it. All right, I get it. Please stop. All right. Okay, dude, I'm just trying to help. All right, trying to bring a little love into the world. You know what I'm saying? All right. So here, so this is kind of like what I'm talking about, right? So we don't want the S to just be the same, because then, you know, it's gonna look boring, right? We don't want boring. We want exciting. Okay. So we can bring all these down. We could probably just put some dirt on here to kind of cover this up, which we'll probably do. But we can kind of, let's use the move topological and let's move this a little bit closer together towards the main stem of Frank. Right, there we go. Somewhere around there. Oh, I have symmetry on. Okay. Alrighty. So what we can do is, man, I gotta shut down ArtStation, man. Y'all keep following. Y'all keep following. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. Alrighty. Let's get back to this chat. See, XMD, really good, by the way. Freaking amazing stuff over there. Thank you very much, Adam. Thank you very much. Picked up your keyshot tutorial. Thanks, Broham. Awesome. Thank you very much. Let me know what you think about it. Let me know what you think. Musical Element Juan. You never switch to perspective view? No, I don't. I do not like sculpting in perspective. I feel by the time I put this in another rendering engine and it has perspective on that, I feel like it's kind of warped. Because like here, you know, it looks a little bit wider if I use perspective, but this is what it actually is. And so I'd rather sculpt this way, and then in the render or whatever, you know, it can surprise me or do whatever. So yeah, I just prefer to not do that. All right, so just gonna mask this, sharpen that mask. We're going to extract that. That's a little bit too much. Actually, let's go up in Dynamesh. Let's go up to 64. And let's re-Dynamesh that. Get a smaller brush. Sorry, I was rushing it. All right, I'm sorry. I should know better. All right, right there, extract it. Let's get this 0.01. Extract somewhere around there, accept it. We just need something rough. We don't need something super, super amazing right now. We're just kind of sketching things in. So we can, there's a little V down here coming down towards the center. So we can kind of do that as well. Coming out and back down. So we can bring that in there. And we can Dynamesh this as well. Let's see if it ate itself. Almost. So I'm going to use backface masking. If you don't know where that is under brush, auto masking, backface masking. And that is so whenever you sculpt on one side, it will not pull from the other. Right? So if you're having problem, I used to have this problem all the time when I was sculpting fingers or whatever it was, and I always had to like mask it and stuff. Oh my god, it was so frustrating. And then St. Paul of Gabor showed me the way. I was like, there's auto masking? There's what? So right there, and we're not going to get super detailed into this until we're really, really happy with the block out and all the forms. Again, we don't want to rush into details. Want to get there at a nice, calm, precise. Well, I do, right? I'm pretty sure there's some master in the stream who's like, ha ha ha, I think not. I go to 4 billion and immediately start sculpting. So, you know, that's great. That's great. That's good for you. You're one of the very few that can do that I've seen. So for me, I like going up in steps, just kind of sketching things out. And that way, if I need to change something or I need to adjust something or get rid of it and totally start again, I'm not losing a lot of work because I just sketched everything in, right? So boom, boom, boom. Right here, 1, 2, 3, just something really rough. 1, 2, right there. And just kind of get it there, right? Alrighty, so what we can do now is we can make a tooth. Let's make a tooth. Alright, so whenever you're doing a character like this, or pretty much any character, if you want a lot of control and you want it to look nice and clean, then you don't want to like just pull teeth out. Like I don't want to just pull teeth out from here and call it a day and try to like sculpt around it and stuff like that. You know, like I'm pretty sure some of us have tried that or have done that in the past. So it's way easier and you're gonna have a much cleaner result if you just make a tooth and make an insert brush out of it. And it's super simple. So if you don't know how to, what we're gonna do is we're gonna start off with a cone, right? Because this thing looks like a cone anyway. When we press Shift F, we've got way too many edge loops for what we need. Okay, so I'm gonna go here down to initialize. And on this, I'm just gonna go 8 and 8. Just keep it nice and low. Okay, and now I'm gonna make it a polymesh 3D. And now I'm going to use my gizmo. Okay, and then we're gonna use bend arc as well. So we're gonna go bend arc. And we're gonna just bend it this way, right? So we've got that. And then let's skinny it up. Let's get it right about there, D, somewhere around there, yeah. Okay, so here let's use symmetry and just, so you see what I'm talking about, straight lines, it's just straight line there. That's not as visually entertaining. And this is kind of like the small little details that that doesn't take a long time. You just need to know that's what you need to change to really bring something visually interesting. So instead of just having a straight tooth, mine's curved. It kind of bows out and comes back instead of looking like a cone that was squished and bent, right? Now it looks a little bit different, and we can just bring this down a bit, right? A little bit right there, and then that's good enough for our tooth, right? So it's actually, this is what it is, right? So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna press B, I'm gonna say create insert mesh, and I'm gonna say new. And then I'm gonna go back to Frank, and then I'm just gonna insert these in here. So I got symmetry on, and what I wanna do is just start one right here, and we can reset that, hold shift, while we're doing that. And you see, I also don't want the teeth going straight on this either. I want it going according to the mouth, so I'm turning that as well. All these things are just going to add a little bit extra to your sculpt and just make it that much more appealing and profitable, right, or marketable. Okay, so we can do two things. We can continue placing these in here, or we can press W, hold Control and Shift, and then just drag some more out. So for right now, this one's kind of like the same. And you can see whenever I'm scaling this, it's going towards the center. So I want to choose LSIM for this particular operation, right? Just to kind of adjust it a little bit. And again, I want to make sure there's enough space. Okay, and then let's just drag out one more. Put this in the center, reset the orientation. Boom. Ooh. Okay. So let's turn off LSIM and let's do that again. Alright, so let's mirror and weld. Boom. Alright, there we go. Right here. And let's make sure this is going up a little bit more. We will have to adjust some things. But you can see the teeth aren't lined up either. Right? They aren't all straight across from each other. So you just want to make sure, take any chance you can to really provide that little bit extra to keep everything interesting, right? So now what I'm going to do is just grab Frank and I'm going to split hidden. So now I have the teeth on a separate subtool. And what I'm going to do is put this in the center. Oops, right here. Where is it? Oh, why did that split? Oh well. That's fine. Boom. There, we can Dynamesh it back together. Let's split hidden. Right there. So now we can put this in the center. Turn off our symmetry. And we just bring it down, rotate it, and then we've got our bottom teeth. Right? So right there. So we really want to make sure we count these because whenever a client's asking you, hey, I want you to do Frank the Plant, you don't want to just add a bunch of teeth in here, right? You want to count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Make sure I have 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Make sure I have 4 on each side, right? You really, really want to make sure you do that. Okay. All right. So we're doing that now. Okay, cool. All right. So we're going to place this in the center a little bit more. Adjust that. And let's rotate it a bit more. Boom, boom. Okay, and bring this down, bring it together a little bit more, and we can adjust the inside of this malphisis. All right, Adam, such a good teacher, man. Love it. Thank you very much. I am a Z-sphere, then sculpted. I'm gonna try this. Great, John. That's what I like to hear. Flethling. Good eye. Good eye to you. All right. Let's see. Because it's not really natural without perspective. Oh, yeah. I know what you mean. Musical element. But here I'm sculpting and I just don't want perspective. I don't want any distortion whatsoever. But you are right. I mean, it's not going to look natural until there is perspective. And that's the reason I just wait until I get into key shot. And even in key shot, I don't have a lot of perspective. Like, I very rarely use a 35mm camera. Usually I'm in the 60 to 85 millimeter, and that way it does have some perspective, but it also feels claustrophobic in terms of its depth. But yeah, you are right. You are very right. Way draws. Whoa, that looks so cool. Appreciate it. In real life, like you see, yep. Cimmerian King, do you have any advice for learning anatomy? I've been spending an hour every day sculpting a leg or an arm. I'm improving, but any advice on how to improve faster? You want to get those Bridgman, Rocher, and you actually want to read them. Read through them. Don't just look at the pictures and try to copy them. Read through them, because there's a whole lot of information there that'll kind of visually put everything together. Oh, thanks for following. I appreciate it. Who is that? Who is that? Who just followed my stream? Miss Wildfire, thank you very much. I appreciate you, sister. All right, and Adam, thank you very much. What was it saying? So if you want the end-all be-all of anatomy teaching, thorough, pretty much where everybody else learned it from, you want to go to Scott Eaton. He has a wonderful site called Bodies in Motion, which I subscribe to yearly because I use this thing all the time. Okay, so he updated it too. So he might be giving what's it called? Mentorships too soon. But yeah, this is really, really good, right? So here there's going to have so many references, and he's putting the characters in motion so that you can see the musculature as it's in motion, right? Because a lot of sculpture that I see out there is, I am posed like this, I am running like this, I am doing this, I am doing this. You know, there's really not a story or indications of how anatomy is being activated and how other things are being deactivated. And it's those small little intricacies that we really can't get unless we use observation. But what we need to understand first is originations, insertions of the sculptural muscles, not of, costal cartilage, or intercostal muscles or anything like that. We're just worried about what we see right under the skin. If your sculptures are lacking a little something and you just don't know what it is, it's most likely bony landmarks. Like right here, it was going by too fast, but bony landmarks are going to separate you from other amateurs. So if you can learn that, and actually you can get bony landmarks super easy now. All you do is put a skeleton inside the body, lean it back, unmask the bony landmarks, and then simulate. And then boom, automatic bony landmarks ready to go. You didn't even have to sculpt them. Okay, so you can do that too. But Scott Eaton Bodies in Motion. Scott Eaton also has Scott Eaton. He also has courses. Courses here. Anatomy for artists on site, online. Digital figure sculpting on site, online. Facial anatomy on site, online. And he's been doing this forever, and it's worth every single dollar. So yeah, I would suggest checking him out. There's plenty of other mentors that you can follow that might help you sculpt forms and stuff like that. My course goes pretty deep into anatomy, just because I feel like if you're going through my course and I haven't taught you anatomy, then it's kind of like I just taught you how to catch that one fish. I didn't teach you how to sail the oceans and go to another continent and establish a fishing trade or whatever the hell, right? So that's the reason I really focused on the anatomy part of that. But yeah, Scott Eaton, George Bridgman, Richer, yeah, all those really, really good. Mm-hmm. Let's see. Let's see. Where was? Okay, there we go. That looks really cool. Good day, Flatling. I remember I've been sculpting this entire time by moving with Gizmo, with go to Unmasked Center. Until now, I never heard of Sim. Oh, badass. Yeah, I stream. I stream every Saturday. I stream either an Ecorche and ZBrush, or I stream an anatomy lecture. So if you want to do that, you can come by Saturdays. It's Shotgun Scream on Twitch, and I only stream to Twitch, and then I only keep those anatomy lessons there. So you got to make sure you catch it. All right. Shotgun Scream is it's a conversation me and my brother were having that, you know, due to the internet, like before, artists were legends and they would last and last and last, and now the internet has made things so quick and so bite-sized that that we don't really get that long of a lifespan anymore, you know, like Dali or something like that, or you know, all the amazing artists in the past that had such a long lifetime. Now it's just a very short, you know, you get in, make your little blast, and then get out. And so he called it, you know, it's kind of like just being a shotgun scream, and so I just use that forever and ever. Been using that for 10 years. Yeah. Yeah, Shotgun Scream is my Twitch channel. Make sure you go there. Thank you all for the new follows. I do not only stream on Pixologic, I stream at Twitch. I also have a YouTube under the same name, Shotgun Scream. Let's see. What is free? Music element. Scott Eaton's classes are not free. They are not free. Yeah. Bodies in Motion is not free. It is not free. But it's worth every single penny. Jay, hi from UK, loving your stream. Looking forward to future streams with you. Thank you very much, Jay. I appreciate you for the positivity. I appreciate you, and thank you for all the new follows. Wow, y'all are just making it crazy over here. Sumerian King, thank you very much. Flethling, Neil W3D, thank you. Reaper John, Maritza Louis, Sinister Ghost 9, Ari Doxia. Sleep Replacement, thank you for following. I appreciate you all. Thank you. I will be streaming on Thursday and Saturday. Oh, Ghost of Christmas Future coming through. Oh yeah, man. We gotta, you gotta keep it upbeat, man. You gotta keep it upbeat. We're trying to put on a show, right? It's my responsibility to put on a show. All right? It's my responsibility, and I'm gonna do it. Okay. All right. So it's merged. Here we go. We're gonna sculpt this over. Dyn mesh. We're gonna just polygroup it all together. Put it all there. Okay. And then we have the upper lip, right, or the bottom lip, I'm sorry, coming down. And coming down. Okay. So boom. And let's get a little bit more form in here. Smooth. And I don't know why, but I love sculpting with frame on. I know it drives people crazy. But so for you in the dojo, I will do that. Showmanship and Pageantry is now live at Pixologic. Where's Harley Quinn? Bro, we can't look. All right, there's a thing, there's a bit of showmanship, right? We start off with something simple, and then we get a little bit more complicated, 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 and then you're like, holy beep, look at him. He did Harley Quinn. So we're just gonna, we don't go straight to the end of the movie. This is like the getting to know the main hero and see how attractive he looks, how useful he is. That's part of the movie that we're in right now. But we're gonna get there. We're gonna get to the crescendo. We're gonna get there. My Twitch stream is Shotgun Scream. Right there. Mr. Comics Legend. Shotgun Scream. Okay. So let's S7 coming through, helping out in the dojo. You know what? I'm loving what I'm loving what I'm seeing here. We have 162 million people in the dojo. I don't know how this is going to fly or how we are able to breathe in there, but I appreciate you. So what I'm gonna do, just because y'all are showing so much love, is that I am going to give y'all a link to the ZBHO dojo. All right, see, look, we got Carbon, we got Lee, we got Kingsletter, we got Mike, all in there showing the dojo some love. All right, but we got all this type of stuff. We've got people from all over the world, people from all different disciplines, people just kicking ass every day, because it is the ZBHO dojo, right? This is not a place where we just sit around and play video games, unless it's right after the stream and we're playing Quake Champions. But other than that, we're here to kick some ass, right? So if you want a link and you want to be a part of the Discord of the ZBHO dojo, I'm gonna put that in there. Boom. Discord, shared, and Facebook is coming through. Facebook is coming. Yes, Facebook came through. So there you go. Join the Discord, join the ZBHO dojo. You will, just by approximation, just by being in the dojo, you're just gonna get better. It's pretty much impossible unless you're a thoroughly negative energy ball. Than just being in there. John, tell him. John, Carbon Art, tell him. Let him know. Q3A 2.0? What? What is Q3? Is it free? Alrighty. Another one? Let's see. Let me make another one. Boom. Well, I don't know. People are joining. We've got, look, the link should be working. Look at all these new dojo members. So I'm not sure why the link isn't working. Maybe you don't love us enough. All right. Look at all these people joining. All right. Free hugs for all. Thank you very much. Dojo champions. Dojo is dope AF. Thank you very much. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Oh, dang. Yeah, I know what you're talking. I know what you're talking about. You're talking about old school. Yeah. Maybe did it run out? Was there? I don't think there's a limit on that invite. Here, I'm gonna do another one. All right, we're gonna copy here. Boom, another one. Bam. Slang. It's the same one. Maybe it was just I don't know. Alrighty, so let's get back into this. Right here, put that there. Put this down there. Okay, and we're gonna fix those teeth. That's where we were. Yeah, it is. Well, I don't know. I don't like leaving invites out there forever, you know. I like having ones that last just for like a couple hours. You know what I mean? So you gotta add some, you know, what do they call it in business? All right, so if you use a BMT and you go down to 1, you can actually move the entire mesh if you want to, right? So boom, move this over there, move this over here. That there. Alrighty, and then we're gonna just mirror and weld it, and then we're going to use BMT. We're gonna turn on symmetry by pressing X, and we are gonna make sure that these are well within the mouth, right? We don't want these floating up, because then it's just not gonna print. All right, it's just not gonna print. No one's gonna like you if you can't, you know, put teeth in there correctly. Right, so boom, something like that, and then let's take one of these teepuses right here. Boom. Let's get rid of that one. You know what? Fine. If that's the way you want to play it, ZBrush, then that's the way we'll play it. Okay, so there we go. So he's got 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so we need 2 more. Okay. Here, I'm doing some adding right now. Okay. Get in it. Get in it, everybody. Dojo party. Oh, song's gone, man. It was hitting. It was hitting hard. Adam, thank you so much for all the support. Thank you so much. I appreciate you being here and checking out the stream. Thank you for following me on Twitch. Thanks for picking up that tutorial. I hope it helps you. Definitely message me on ArtStation. Let me know, hey, it was great. Hey, this sucked. I want my money back. And then I'll just block you. Okay? So just let me know. Alrighty, so BMT again. We're going down to 1. We're gonna move this over there. Move this over there. Ooh. Alrighty. Dude, Jay, see, you notice it. You see it. You see it. You see it clearly. It's like, hey, you know, I can come here and learn, but I can also get very entertained by cheesy jokes. And that's what I love to do. Funpathic CG, thanks ZBrush for these amazing artists. Thank you for being here, because if it wasn't for y'all, we would have nothing. I would say ZBrush is probably the best community ever, right? I would agree. Who else agrees in the chat? If you agree, ZBrush has the best community to get into and feel welcome. Hashtag ZBHO Dojo in the chat right now. Hashtag ZBHO Dojo in the chat. Hashtag ZBHO Dojo in the chat. Better than Blender? You're damn right. Damn right. All right. See, that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Zinky Poo, you're on it today. Maritza, you're on it. MK all day. MK all day. Shinrakanzi all day. Jaime Ramirez all day. S7 all day. That's what I am talking about. You know what I am loving the engagement of the ZBrush community in this dojo right now. Thank you very much for making this an amazing stream. We got 45 minutes, and I'm telling you right now, everybody, everyone, make sure you're following and listening right now. It would behoove you if you would like to add a shirt to your wardrobe. Something, you know, sexy like this. This actually is form fitting, so like when you flex, it's all gonna show up. Then you don't even need to work out. It actually gives you muscles. It adds 10 pounds of muscle, takes 20 pounds of fat, so you better make sure you're carbing up before you put on this shirt. Because if you're already at a low body fat, boom, you're probably gonna pass out, okay? But we're gonna be giving one of these away. I am going to personally send one to you. So stick around. Stick around. I don't know if XMD Michael, might have something for us as well. Maybe he'll have a coupon for everybody in the chat to get a free XMD. I don't know. All I know is that XMD, ZBHO Dojo, and the ZBrush community, whenever we come together, it's magic. It's absolutely magic. I have no idea how to say, okay. Something epic in Japanese with echo. Magic. Every time the dojo and the academy come together. Magic every time. I don't know if I don't know. Mike's pretty busy, you know. He's got a lot of things coming with the XMD toolbox. He probably just wants to keep it to himself right now. I'm not sure. Is this live? Of course it's live. Come on, off the blockchain. You know this is live. I know it's highly entertaining. You're like, wow, look at all this production value. This cannot be live, but it is. And welcome. Welcome yourself into the ZBHO Dojo. Do it live. That Matthias win. Thank you very much. XMD coming through. Hey, I would stick around till the end of the stream to get yourself a toolbox and a sexy ZBHO t-shirt that automatically gives you 20 pounds of nice hardcore muscle, takes away 20 pounds of fat, like that. Scientifically unproven, but I'm still telling you it. Okay. Alrighty, so we've got the pot, we've got that. Let's see, let's get this curve right here. Boom, boom, boom. Right here, Don't want to make him look old, you know. All right, so let's get this stem. Let's get it a little bit thicker. All right, and if you do want to play Quake Champions in the dojo later, make sure to join the ZBHO Discord, all right? Because we are going to Quake Champions it up after this to celebrate my very first stream on ZBrush Live. Again, thank you to Kyle, thank you to Paul, thank you to Joseph of Roost. I appreciate all of you for giving me this opportunity, for allowing me to reach out to the ZBrush community. This is amazing. This is amazing. I just finished Adobe Illustrator workshop for my studio with Google, and I just had to ask, since computers are doing this kind of art now within minutes, what is Champions? What is Quake Champions? Look it up on Steam. Quake Champions on Steam. It's free. It's a first-person shooter that I would not invite your friends to, because you will most likely end that friendship after the match. So if you're looking to get rid of some friends, then definitely invite them to Quake Champions. Me, I'm trying to keep all mine right now, you know. Oh, artificial intelligence, of course. Oh, with Google, they definitely know artificial intelligence, that's for sure. How was it? Was it, did you receive enlightenment? Are you a better human now? Alrighty, smoothing. And let's get these tubes in here. BC9. Wait, no, not BC8. BC8. Alrighty, so let's get this down about 31. And, well, actually, let's make this flower eye first. Well, no, we don't have to. We don't have to, I'm just bugging. Okay, so, let's see, he's doing this. So, from here, boom, and in. Alrighty, so, let's move this over here, and we're going to go back to stroke, and we're going to change these modifiers. We're just going to turn off size, and then it's just going to be the same all the way through. We are going to move that back, move this back. Oh, the power of the sun is in your hands. Okay, so 6, 6, 6, 6, 6, 6, 6, 6, 6, 6, 6. Boom. Right on there. Let's, so you see how this is straight up like that? That's what we don't want. That's exactly what I've been trying to tell you this whole stream. You don't want to do that, all right? You want to have three-dimensional art when you're sculpting or doing 2D or whatever. You don't want it to look flat. So make sure you're looking all over the place. Make sure it's looking good. Make sure it's looking sexy. All that good stuff, people. Okay? All right? Spicy Sensei wouldn't lie to you. All right, so boom, boom. So you see how the curve, again, is the same? So we need to kind of bring that back. Make it look a little sexier. So boom, and then smooth in, right? So 6 to get it nice and smooth, and then commit it. And then I think he's putting his other one on the side. So we will, let's see. Oh, XMD, he will give away 10 prime time lifetime memberships, first come, first serve, from xmdsource.com. He will post the code at the end of this stream. Thank you very much. Everybody say thank you, XMD. Everybody say thank you, XMD. Alrighty. Who is spamming? Who is spamming words and phrases? Who is spamming words and phrases? All right. Nightbot, give Tiago a little, you know, give him a little room, all right? He's just trying to help it out. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Let's use a 5 to simulate real time, the public in the stadiums. It's crazy. Oh yeah. Alrighty, everybody. So we've got 30 minutes. We're gonna be giving away a ZBHO shirt. We're gonna be giving away an XMD premium lifetime primetime subscription care of xmdsource.com and Michael Dunham. So thank you very much. Thank you very much. Hey, and who knows, you know? Why don't you, have you shared this stream with anybody? Have you shared this stream with anybody yet? Look at this pageantry. I'm gonna take you back to the front desk. If you just got here, let me show you the front desk. Boom. Look at this. You weren't expecting this. You're expecting something in the corner, right? Something in the corner, some guy in the corner, right? No, no, no. Absolute pageantry and showmanship, okay? So make sure you follow Pixologic on all channels, because I'm gonna be here. Hopefully they like what I'm doing. Hopefully they like what I am doing. Kyle, if you're out there, anybody from the Pixologic team, if I'm doing all right, just let me know. If I get the spicy bundle now, new added content are free. Yes, that is true. Death by Chopsticks. If you get my bundle used to be $15. And now it's $50. But everyone that got in at $15 has gotten all that material that made it $50 for free. Okay. Alrighty. And we're gonna be doing some things with the ZBHO Dojo. You know, I wanted y'all to see what it looked like before we started updating things, which we are going to be doing, ladies and gentlemen. We will be bringing even more pageantry and showmanship to this stream because you deserve it. Because it's my responsibility to do so. Okay? We can't have some bare ass wall, right? With horrible lighting. Look at this ballet lighting. You see this? Coming from this side, this nice soft, and then from here is a nice hard. You see what I'm saying? It's just bringing everything together. All right, that's what we do here at ZBHO Dojo. Okay, excuse me. Didn't mean to undress in front of you. Okay. The front desk is where you check in. Make sure you do your 20 push-ups, 20 squats before entering the dojo. All right, so he's got this one, so boom, like that. So we'll have, Okay. Boom. Boom. Alrighty. So now we can move this over here. Yep. I appreciate everybody. I don't know how else to do it. Maybe, I don't know how else to express my appreciation of everybody being here. What else can I do? I do have an acoustic guitar and some poetry I wrote. Maybe we could do that. Maybe I could play y'all a song on the acoustic guitar about my feelings. Would y'all enjoy that? And would that be showing my appreciation? Would that be the preferred method? It's really, really long poetry too. And it's very esoteric, so you probably won't get it. It's pretty obscure. All right. Nova doing a backflip. Like, yeah, I'll give you some cocktail Tom Cruise poetry and some acoustic guitar soliloquy. All right, so we need to bend this wrist down. That one right there. Oops, maybe we should turn off liquefy. There, bring this down right there we go. I am greatly disappointed in you. So boom, right? So we need sexy curves, straight line, not sexy. And boom. Right? So this is what I mean by unsexy curve, right? Right in the middle, right in the middle, right in the middle, right in the middle. Nobody want to see that. All right? Ain't nobody got time for that. All right, so we need to make it look sexy, all right? Need to make it look sexy. Pressing 6 on the keyboard to smooth out the curve. Okay, here too, straight. We don't want that, okay? We don't want that here, okay? 6 on the keyboard. All right, now just settle down, okay? There's no reason to be that intense about everything. G Champion 76, what's going on? Piekon, virtual hug back to you. The erotic wisdom of Thunderstorm Art. I know. Okay, I'm gonna write some really, really, really heartfelt poetry, and then I'm gonna sing it to y'all, okay? It's gonna be in the key of A, so if anybody wants to sing along, you are more than welcome. Just A, B, C, D, E, F, G, you know? And don't overshadow me. Don't sing better than me. Okay, don't be that person. Okay, don't be that person. Alrighty, so we've got that, So now we've got all this, and then we've got that, and this, and that, and over there we've got this, and over here we've got that. Alrighty. So the only thing really is to just make him look a little bit better. And let's go over here. Boom, boom. Let's see what is it. Oh, that's all. Making me look stupid. Okay, so let's split this, split hidden. Boom. Now it's on a separate layer. And what I'm looking for is just, you see all these bumps that really don't look very, they don't look like they were made with care. They just look like they were just sketched in or just slapped in there. So we're going to refine these things, make them look a little bit more attractive. Add a little bit of depth, because right here it's just straight across. And right here we can see the mouth goes beyond that. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna T-pose. Does everybody know what T-pose is? If you don't know what T-pose is, I'm going to act like it's brand new and that no one knows about it. And everyone in the chat, help me out, okay? Right, so, bro, man, I spent like 2 years, bro, just decoding stuff, man. Decoding ZBrush documentation, bro, and I think I put something together, bro. Probably don't know about it, bro. It's called Z Plugin, bro. It's right up here, bro. Transpose master, right, with 2 pose mesh. 2 pose in the mesh, okay? And so now we have everything at our disposal. Right? And so we can adjust everything at once, right? Okay. So, give me a kiss. You don't want to kiss me? Kiss me? No kiss? Okay. All right, let's just settle down and stop acting like a freaking idiot. All right? People are here trying to learn something, and you're here acting like this? Is this how you want your mother to see you? Acting like this. Okay. So, we're gonna do that. We're gonna bring this over. Boom, boom, boom. Oh, let's see. Thunderstorm art. What were you thinking? Stop spamming words and phrases. What is going on? What are you talking about, Nightbot? The Mad Mick, thank you for being here. All I can think about is feed me, Seymour, feed me. Yep. Mm-hmm. Feed me. Suddenly Seymour. Does anybody knows the next line of that? We are in good company, brother. The spam warning was for a long Come on, Nightbot. Look, Nightbot. Look, chill out, all right? Everybody's here to have a good time, Nightbot. All right? They're just saying and ah ha ha ha. They're having a good time, Nightbot. Can you chill out? All right, maybe go get a protein shake or something. Are you low on calories and vitamins and minerals? Settle down, Nightbot. Okay? Don't make me talk to Kyle about you, Nightbot. Sorry about that, everybody. I talked to Nightbot. He looks like he's submitting, so we're gonna let him live. And he should not be bothering you anymore. Right, Nightbot? Alrighty, so got all that. We're gonna bring this. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, Nightbot has no chill. No chill at all. Alrighty, so we'll just make it nice and smooth. And let's see. What I think I will do is now, since we pretty much got everything blocked out, let's actually spread this lower pad of the lip right here. Right there, and just spread that out a little bit more. So we have this curve, and again, you know, we can do it symmetrically and all that stuff, but we just talked about that, didn't we? Didn't we just have a conversation about boring curves? And now you're just gonna do something symmetrically? Ridiculous. Ridiculous. What kind of streamer are you? Why are you talking to yourself? There's plenty of people in the chat. Nova Bjorn, anybody else drinking heavily while placing hair cards? That is a very good question. That is a very good question. Comics Legend, how often will the anatomy lessons be updated on your ArtStation bundle? Trying to do it every week. This last couple weeks has been kind of busy, but I will not let you down. Okay, everything that has to do with the body is going to be on one. Everything that has to deal with like the face or anything will probably be added to that as well. It's just going to constantly be getting updated. And what we do is that we put that at the xmdacademy.com course. So like every year I update the course because I don't like having stale material where you see like it's 2021 and all the materials on 2019. You know, it's just it's like, come on, man, put some effort into it. So we're redoing everything. we are redoing the entire XMD Academy tutorial library, and we're doing it live on Twitch every Saturday. Anatomy tutorials, what else? Rendering tutorials. Well, we already did that, but whenever I get into Blender for the Eevee, do another one. But yeah, mainly it's anatomy and stuff like that. So on Saturdays, come on by. It's always before UFC. So just know I might not be coming on at 2 p.m. every Sunday or Saturday, but I will be on before the UFC. And if the UFC is on, then I'm not going to be streaming that day. All right, so you can tell everything by Dana White. Dana White lets you know what's going to be happening on Saturdays, okay? Delonic, not enough alcohol for me to actively play tarot cards. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, but Comics Legend, that's going to be on my Twitch. Shotgun Scream. I miss the old Pride FC days. Those fights were incredible. Oh, yeah. Where they didn't really have weight classes. They just like, hey, you're going to fight this guy. So you go, oh, okay. You know, so many great fights. Yeah, but I love watching UFC. Not for the violence, but just to see, because, you know, like, most likely everyone that's here is a figurative sculptor, highly attractive, highly successful, highly in demand. Okay, most likely that's everybody here in the dojo. I know that everybody in the dojo is exactly that. Yeah, we watch UFC more to see bodies in motion, or, you know, like Scott Eaton's, but also bodies that are in an extremely tense situation and they have full intention and training and skill and all this stuff. You know, whenever they throw a punch, there's just so many things that have, you know, that they've trained for years and years and years and years to get right. And I like having that in my you know, mental library, and using that for like sculptures and for collectibles, especially ones that are, you know, highly active. I usually use UFC because it's very realistic anatomy. And it's going to look like a fighter, and, you know, most likely it's going to look like, you know, a warrior of some sort. So I usually use UFC. That's initially why I got into it, and then now I just love the sport in total. Matthias Nguyen, UFC is one of my motivation sources for pushing my skills in art. Oh yeah, I mean, this whole ZBHO Dojo is based around, you know, martial arts, because I feel if you know martial arts at a beginner level and you just realize that your body does what you want it to do, I think it brings a lot of confidence and a lot of translatable theories and mindsets into your art that boost your confidence and allow you to have some type of system that you can build upon. And that system isn't going to be the same all the time. It could be, you know, it's very organic, right? So for the first month, you need this to get to the next step, and then you need this, and then you need that, and you need that. But it's always consistency, hard work, and finding mentors. I can't express how important it is. Like, you know, give yourself a year to get into ZBrush and just learn the basics of ZBrush. But after that, you need to find mentors. You need to find people that you can sit one-on-one with. And if you can't get in a classroom environment, they're not my favorite, because just, you know, you have 30 students, they're all there. The teacher's got to go through 30 critiques. By critique 10, you know, they're usually out or they've ran out of time. And whenever you have a one-on-one, there's much more of a direct dialogue without any interruptions of anybody else in the classroom suddenly bursting into a question while you're trying to talk to the teacher, which has happened so many times in a classroom environment. So if you're in a classroom environment and other people have paid their money, when they're talking, be quiet. I don't know how many times I've been like, yeah, so I'm thinking about doing this, and I'm like, Nightbot, do you do that? Nightbot doesn't even do that. All right. Julie's art. Let me tell you about Julie's art for 1 second. All right. She looks unassuming. She looks very nice, but she is a warrior in ZBrush. A warrior. So watch out when you see Julie's art around. She'll cut you in half. Easily. Easily with a slice brush. Easily. It's good to see you here too, Julie. Thank you very, very much. Alrighty. So yeah, if you're not following Julie's art, make sure you go follow Julie's art. Alright. Highly talented, highly skilled. Make sure you go check her out. Alright, so we are done pretty much with this. Well, actually what we can do is we can kind of add a bit of a curve to this now. So what I'm going to do is get this, get that. We're going to mask all this. We're going to bring all this back. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to use Mask Lasso. This is going to give me a much more organic selection right here. And I'm going to fade it. Boom, boom, boom. But yeah, Julie's art was sitting right behind me during the ZBrush sculpt off. I was like, holy shit, I gotta compete with this. This is not what I signed up for. This is not what I signed up for. Right, so we're gonna put that in the center. We're gonna put the bend arc, and we're gonna do our thing. We're gonna do our thing. Boom, there we go. Right. So again, not straight up and down, right? That's not what we are looking for. We're looking for some type of slight bit of, character. I mean, that's what we're here for, right? Right, so boom, just a little bit of character right in there. Thank you, Julie. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Alrighty, so BMD. If you don't know what BMD is, it's infinite depth. So it's gonna go straight through the mesh according to the cursor. I use this a lot now. Thank you, Pixologic, for creating this brush. I greatly needed it. Okay, so now we're gonna T-pose sub-T, and then it's gonna, oh no! Why would you do this to me on stream? Why would you do this to me on stream? Okay, so, all right, $5. Who wants to bet me $5 that when I go through here and I undo this, that it's going to crash? Who wants to bet me $5? Who's got that? And you got to pay me $5 whether I win or lose. So who wants to take that bet? Okay, here we go. All right. Pray to the Lord of CG, please. Okay, we're one. We're one. We got one. Why is this here? Why is this here? We got that. Oh, it's stuttering. Where is this? What is this? Okay, that's that. Okay, so that's that. Oh, was it all these that were titled? No, it can't be. Is it? No, so spheres, cylinders, 3D1. No, that's weird. Okay, so let's see. Whoa. Oh. Oh, I know what it was. I used a bend arc. That's what it was. That's what it was. All right, so y'all should have took that bet. Y'all would have got yourself $5. Straight up. Okay. So let's get this this flower thing. And how much time do we have? How much time do we have? Yeah, Jaime. Yeah, that's why I remember that now. All right, we've got 13 minutes. I'm telling you, everyone in the chat, do not leave. Do not leave. You can get a shirt. And then XMD is gonna come through like a boss and hook y'all up with some XMD Source. XMD Premium Lifetime Subscription with XMD Toolbox, XMD Source with alphas, brushes, textures, and more coming to the XMD Academy.com. Okay. So, we learned something. We can't use deformers in T-pose. Okay. I'm gonna need to put a ticket in for that. And I'm gonna need that solved today. Actually, I'm gonna need the entire Pixologic team to come in on a Sunday and work this out. Okay. go, there we go, there we go. A little bit more. Oh, wait, is this? Oh, we can't listen to that. Dang it. We gotta listen to this. Alright. Sorry if you get a copyright warning. It wasn't my fault. I have it on this playlist and it immediately went to something else. I'm sorry, Pixologic. Yeah, make sure to wash your hands, everybody. Listen to Jill. Wash your filthy hands. Okay. So, let's get this leaf, okay? I think we got enough time for a leaf, right? And actually, I'm going to save this because I feel a crash coming. All right, we're going to get a Harley Quinn, right here, Frank the Plant. 01. There we go. Okay, so let's get a pedals. We don't listen to music with words. All right. So what we're gonna do is make it a polymesh 3D, and then we're gonna cube it. Okay. So here we just need to make it as long as it needs to be, as thin as it needs to be, and then grab this. Boom. Boom, 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 right there. Grab this, boom. I know I'm going really fast, but if you watch real fast, you'll be all right. Right, so boom, something like that. Let's get crease down the center, edge loop complete, boom. Looking more like a leaf every second. All right, so now what we need to do is kind of fold this over. So what I'm gonna do is just grab the center line and bring that over. Okay, we've got that. Let's also bring down the crease level to about 2 and kick up that subdiv to about 3 or 4, somewhere around there. And then we've got a very, very boring leaf. Okay, so to spice it up, what do we do? What do we do? What do we do? What do we do? And BMB. Adding that, bringing this together right there, and we kind of want to swoop out, so we might need some extra geometry right here. Single edge loop right there, maybe bring this in a little bit more, bringing that in, and making this leaf makes me think of Earthburger. Does anybody have Earthburger? Does anybody have Earthburger where they are? Possibly the greatest burger ever, and I really want one right now. Alrighty, so boom. Where do you turn down the crease level? Oh, Earthburger, oh my god. Ooh, Earthburger. Alright, so crease levels, that is going to be underneath crease and geometry. You've got crease level right here. So if I go all the way up to 15, it's gonna be a very hard surface, right? So we're gonna see that very hard line. And my dynamic subdiv is around 4. So what I need to do is have this crease level below 4, and then it will be softer, right? So for this one, I just want 2 because it's a very organic leaf. It doesn't really have any hard surface element to it, right? All right, what do we got? What do we got on top, people? Well, we got 8 minutes. Make sure you stick around. And thank you for the spicy bundle. Whoever got that, who was that? Who was that did that? All right, stick around, stick around. There's always a reason to stick around on my stream. Alrighty, so what I want to do is kind of make a hand now. So he's got 5. Right, no words in the music. I don't know how many times I have to tell you. Nightbot, would you please get the playlist together, please, Nightbot? Jesus. You know, I pay Nightbot almost $10,000 an hour, and he can't even get a playlist together. Nightbot. All right, so we're gonna do array mesh. We're gonna go array mesh. We're gonna turn this on. We're gonna transpose, lock position. We're gonna repeat 5 times because he's got 5 fingers. We are going to rotate. It's gonna be in the Z amount. And let's go 120 degrees. 120 degrees, and then let's bring this out. And boom. And bring that out. So then we've got, you know, the start of it. Right, so we don't want that. Let's go 280. Yeah, that'll work. Excuse me. Okay. So we've got that. And then on the other one, I think we'll just kind of sculpt that one. Or maybe I'll just be lazy and not do it at all. Who knows? Who knows what's going to happen on the stream? I don't even know. All right, so we've got that. So we need to turn off extrude and make mesh. And now we've got this mesh here. So now I'm going to use BMT. And I'm going to make sure that these are layered on top of each other, right? And we're also going to add a little sexiness to it, right? So meaning we're going to move this over, we're going to move that over, we're going to do that, move that there, this, and then we're actually going to make this one smaller, like a pinky. Make that one a little bit smaller, just like a pinky would. Oh, alrighty. Move this over right about there. And then, let's see, just make sure that these leaves aren't interpenetrating, right? These are just the tiny little details, even though no one's gonna see it, it's still gonna be in your psyche, and you're gonna be dreaming about it, and you're gonna wake up in a cold sweat, being like, "Oh, I should have had it. I should have overlapped him." You know, trust me. Every night, I wake up in terror of overlapping geometry. I just see it, you know, running at me from, you know, like It 2 when the whole thing came out of the dark and started running. That's how overlapping geometry comes at me. Scary. I think I need to talk to a doctor about it. We got 4 minutes. You know what? Let's just do it now. See, Maritza, you understand. You understand. And I don't think S. Curry is the answer, Thunderstorm. Harishnan Parin Parathan. When king and cutting a statue, would it be better to have pieces intersecting and remove material from the base as well to put in a key? If you look up Joe Minna ZBrush Live, I think it's 2018, he gives a really quick, like, hey, this is how I rapid prototype things. So definitely check that out. Joe Minna, ZBrush Live, 2018, I think. Alrighty, everybody. So, did you have a good time? Did you have a good time? I had a great time. I had a great time here. I hope to do this again. Kyle, I'm sorry I lost my temper with Nightbot, but he was just getting too much. You know what I mean? He was just getting on everybody's nerves. So hopefully they'll have me back. Hopefully they will have me back. Boom, 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 boom. Dun, dun, dun. And hit this right about there. And it looks like crap. Kyle, don't use this! Don't use this! Or you know what? I'm gonna get this color real quick because they're gonna use this. They're gonna use this for the cover image! And it can't suck! Okay, we're gonna fill this up real quick because it's gonna look like crap. Oh my god! Alright, so boom. Let's get this. Let's get a little bit more yellow. Right about there. Fill objects. That's gonna be the same right there. Fill object, red. Oh God, I can't believe this is gonna be the first image. You're gonna be like, hell no, I'm not watching that. You can't even make a plan. It's because I'm entertaining! Pageantry, showmanship. And I can't just, no. Alright? That's not what we do here. Okay, we kick ass, we take names, and we don't forget to save. That's what we do here. Okay, brown, let's get brown. That's fine. Alright. And let's get this, let's fill this black. They are gonna use this! Alright, so let's V that. Shit. Okay, X. Let's do that. BST. Spacebar. Choose RGB. Turn off Z add. Oh my God, what is with this chipmunk digital crap? Okay. All right, stick around. I'm telling you, stick around. Stick around. Stick around. We're almost done. All right, so something like that. And now we can put it on perspective. I'm just joking. All right, so we're gonna finish this off when I come back. Hopefully it's gonna be next Sunday. I hope you all are here and join me for our next stream next Sunday. We're gonna get with Kyle. We're gonna have my people talk to his people, and we're gonna see how that goes, all right? But for right now, what we need to do, hey, don't leave! Do not leave! Do not leave! Do not leave! I'm telling you, it's gonna be worth it if you stay here, okay? First, let us go down into the sanctum of Scott Eaton. Yes! 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 Thank you, Scott Eaton, for enlightening us with all of your anatomical knowledge. And I hope you all enjoyed yourself on the stream. We are going to give away a ZBHO t-shirt right now, okay? I'm looking at the chat, okay? And it's gonna be first one, first serve! First one! So make sure you're ready. Okay? I'm gonna have you type something in the chat. And if you're a part of the ZBHO Dojo and you already have a shirt, let other people win. All right? Let other people win. Okay? If you already got it. All right. So, in the chat, I need you to write, and this is a shirt. Mike, are you there? Mike from XMB. All right, he's gonna be here too. He's there. All right, you know what? Let's start off with Mike first. He is going to give away a code. It's gonna be for the first 10 people. They're gonna get a free XMD Premium Primetime Lifetime membership at xmdsource.com. xmdsource.com. You want to go there and get your free XMD Lifetime membership. It's going out to the first 10. The first 10. Hit him with it, Mike. Hit him with it. Dojo free. Go to xmdsource.com and get it for free. Dojo free. Go to xmdsource.com and use that coupon and you will get a free XMD Premium Lifetime subscription. Complete with brushes, alphas, textures, and much, much more coming very, very soon. Okay? So, if you... Okay, let's go back over to the dojo. I was a little... You know, I got really excited. I just wanted to show you all the Scott Eaton Temple. I think it's probably the most pageantry-filled production ever in Pixologic's history. So, just wanted to show you that, but let's go back over to the ZBHO Dojo, okay? So, this one is for the ZBHO shirt. Let me show you what you're gonna get. Let me show where you can get it, because it is one sexy ass shirt, okay? You can find me here at shotgunscream.com whenever I'm streaming all the time. You can go down here, you can go to the store, all right? And it's for the ZBHO sexy tee. And what I need you to put in the chat right now is hashtag ZBHO dash SEXY dash T. Go! Go right now! Go, go, go! Press enter! Oh, Zinky Poo! Zinky Poo! Way to go, Zinky Poo. You are a proud owner of a ZBHO Sexy Tee. ZBHO Sexy Tee. Way to go. Give it up for Zinky Poo, everybody. GG Zinky Poo. GG Zinky Poo. GG. GG. Alright, let us go back into the Scotty Eaton throne room. Yes. Cheer for Zinky Poo. He is now a dojo warrior. Yes! Alright, Zinky Poo. I need you to send me your actual address and your shirt size. Okay? I need your real address and your shirt size. And I need you to send it to this email address right here. Okay? Spicer.McLeroy at xmdacademy.com. Okay? Send me your real address and what size t-shirt you want, and I will send it to you first thing Monday morning. Okay? Again, thank you all. Thank you, Kyle. Thank you, Paul of Gabori. Thank you, Joseph of Christ. Thank you, Pixologic. Thank you, everyone here, for making this stream absolutely amazing. Thank you to xmdacademy.com. I just hope one day that we can all just come together, be peaceful, love each other, and come together as one. One.